This is the Object 703-122. This is a double barrel auto reloading Russian Tier 8 heavy tank. So this is a sniping position that you can use. Look at where I am on the minimap. There's actually many positions you can use in the southeast over here, some of which are lower in the water. But what you're going to discover is from here, I'm going to actually be able to prevent the enemy from advancing. I'm going to be able to do a decent amount of damage, take out some of those enemy tanks, set up crossfire for my allies. They're all in one position, and if we have a little bit of crossfire, what that means is that if they aim their turret towards me, my allies will be able to hit them on the side of their turret, which increases the chance they'll get taken out of the game. So I'm up to 378 damage and 687 spotting damage. The score is 1-6. I know you're predicting we're going to lose, and we are going to lose. This is not good for a tank like a Type 5 Heavy, but obviously for a lower profile vehicle, it's pretty good. And it would probably be a lot better if I turned my vehicle around. You see that what I'm doing here is I'm turning the vehicle around so that the turret is on the left instead of on the right. I did get hit by that SU. And the SU-130 PM, he's probably going to be the one to take me out of the game. He hit me on the side of my vehicle, which is, as I was explaining before, that's what happens when you get that crossfire. They've got a little bit of a crossfire set up over here. When that happens, the best angle is to point your gun in between the two vehicles. So if you got an enemy tank here and an enemy tank here, you point your gun in the middle to give you the best angle, and the same with your hull. Score is 4-10. I'm up to 1,500 damage, 844 spotting damage. Yeah, I don't know what that guy was thinking. He's thinking, I don't want to live. Oh, I could easily take him out. Yeah, I could easily hit him with HE rounds. He's only got 88 hit points. So I made the mistake of not loading HE rounds. That was a huge mistake. So finally I'm getting in on those HEs. And he's out of the game. Goodbye, Mr. Big Dipper. So that's 1,800 damage, 844 spot, and I took out 2 enemy tanks. Score is 6-11. I seem to recall that they were way ahead. They had like 10. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I am invincible. Now remember, I have, is that HE round? Yeah, that really sucked. I really should have moved on him to take him out of the game as quickly as possible. He's got a lot of hit points. Now, right there. And there it was. So when I swung my gun around, which would have been a perfectly aimed shot, obviously I didn't line it up properly. I swung around the view too quickly, too far. So that's the game, and I just wanted to show that sniping position. I really don't see people playing it very often, but it's very important. If the enemy team, if the northern team advances, it's really useful and really important, especially if your allies on the east are lower tier or weakly armored. That's a really important position. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post below.